Hello good people, this is Emmanuel Sanyu Safali bringing you a very good special episode of the Promise Insurance Show, and this time round we're live, or we are being hosted at Hotel Serena, and we are having the Insurance Innovation Awards. We have had a whole week of Insurance Week, and there have been many activities at the railway grounds, and today we are finalizing it by having the awards of the people who have made a difference in the insurance space. What have they done differently to reach out the message, the gospel, and the message of insurance? What is that concept that you have not understood? What are they doing differently to relay the same message that has been spread over 100 years, but now you're going to understand it in the simplest way? Is it using the simple languages? Is it telling stories? Is it using technology and media? Name it. I hope you will enjoy what happened at the event. It was a very colorful event, as you're going to see. And going forward, we shall just have few interviews of some people who have seen the value of insurance in this country, and they will give us their testimonies and what is their overview, what is their vision for this whole industry going forward. I thank you. Keep tuned.
In Kampala City, and therefore we felt it important that you come and interact with us as we do recognize the best innovators for the year 2022. Today climaxes our annual Insurance Week, which started on Monday, 6th March 2023, and a series of activities have been undertaken during this week, including but not limited to the medical camp, which was sponsored by our insurers, one of our insurers, Prudential Assurance, and the eye clinic, which was sponsored by Georgina Eye Clinic. Our guest of honor and invited guests. Success depends on innovation, be it for the nation and also for companies and indeed for our homes. If you don't innovate, and if you want to cling on the old way of doing things, hoping that the results will be different, you live in your own world. And Albert Einstein, who is a German-born theoretical physicist, once said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. This is never more true than today. No one, and indeed no organization, not even government, can hide under the duvet and hope that the change will come automatically. Far from it, we must embrace change and create new ways to harness the power of innovation. Change and innovation must be part of every successful insurance player. Cognizant of the above, our guest of honor, the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda, thought it important to start an innovation week where we award the best innovators. And this has been going on for the last 3 years. And it serves as a catalyst for those companies to innovate it of the customers. And indeed, it also helps the companies to be there for a long haul. This year's Innovations Award is Honorable Minister. The categories for this year's innovation were broadened from 5, which we awarded last year, to 9, which are going to receive the awards for this year. And these categories are the following. 1, Most Innovative Insurance Solution Award for a life company. 2, Most Innovative Insurance Solution Award, non-life. Most Innovative Insurance Brokers Solution Award, and that goes for the insurance brokers.
Well, welcome back from that segment. I hope you have enjoyed what happened, what transpired at the event. We're still at the Innovation Awards of IRA. The Insurance Week is being concluded. And with me today, I want to have a special guest, my boss from Britam Insurance, one of the participants in these awards, and also a player. So with me, I have the General Manager of Britam, the acting General Manager of Britam, that is Richard Mwebesa, and he's here to share with us some few aspects, or what are his thoughts of the whole award ceremony of the innovations, and what are they doing differently as Britam in the innovation space. So over to you, Richard.
Thank you, viewers. Thank you, Emma. Privileged to be here. We just crowning up the Insurance Week. And yes, as Emma has mentioned, we look at innovation because we live in a fast-paced world today. Customers want more. They want value propositions and solutions that are relevant and add value to them. So as Britam, we subscribe to a philosophy called EPIC. And the I in the EPIC stands for innovation. So we're always thinking on our feet to deliver value to our customers. And we're also participating in this innovation awards organized by the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda, the IRA. We've done a number of innovations. We've been listening to our markets and our customers and what they want. Most recently, as you saw, we partnered with MTN Uganda, which one of the innovations we called Insurance Everywhere, where we are distributing our motor third-party insurance through the MTN shops. We've done over the years a number of innovative solutions that are tailor-made and customized for our value propositions. But what is most important is we value our customers and what they tell us, and we're always listening because we want to deliver the best customer experience from every touch point when they interface with us as a brand. We want to give them value and also reaffirm and reassure them that we are there for them. Our slogan or tagline is "with you every step of the way," and we continue to do so, and we shall continue to listen at what our markets want, and also design solutions that are relevant to bring convenience and bring the services closer and closer to them. I think that's it. I'm privileged to be part of your show and, of course, share with our customers what we are doing in this space. And we look forward, of course, to always interfacing with you, always visit us at our offices, pass by, talk to us, talk to our agents, talk to your broker about our value. And I'm very sure we shall have a meaningful conversation. One thing I can tell you is Britam listens. It's a brand that listens to what the customer needs and what the customer wants. So, because at the end of the day, the reason we exist is to serve. Okay. It's to serve them. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Richard. One thing we have to know about Richard is a motivational speaker. So once you give him just a minute, he will give you inspiration. And I think you are amazed about that. So maybe we want to hear, what is that promise? You have talked about, yes, a good service, but want to know categorically, what is that promise you're offering to the customer at the end of the day? Whenever they take out insurance, whether motor third party, what happens whenever a claim happens? How soon do you pay out? Do you have examples you have that you can showcase for people to believe? Because we understand in our industry, there are trust issues. Our clients don't trust that we pay on time. They think that tuino luzungu lungi, let us try to make it as simple for them so that they can really appreciate where we are coming depending on what your brand is talking about.
I think you've heard the statement, the test is in the pudding.
Yes.
If you've not tested us before, you may not know the experience. You've heard me use the word customer experience. At the end of the day, it is how the customer feels when they interface with you. I'm a writer, an award-winning author. You forgot to mention that. So I write. I will quote Maya Angelou. She said, people will forget what you say or what you do, but they'll never forget how you make them feel. So when they interface with you, it's the feeling. How do they feel what you deliver? I think for us, gone are the days where we look at asking 10,000 questions. Yes, the moment a customer comes to Britam, they are very assured that in the event there is a loss. Because one of the key things that we need to also appreciate, I guess at an industry level, is that customers come to us because they believe we have value. And as you said, we sell promises. And the only time you can get to test if someone is good for the promises that they gave is when there's a loss. And because when there's a loss, people get emotional because they've lost something of value, either property, a loved one, or that loss. So I think one thing we bring to the table as Britam is we ensure that at every touch point that we're interfacing with the customer, we are giving more than what they expected in terms of the service. Yes, number one, we work with empathy. Yes, we work with empathy. So we always empathize with our customers because we understand that they have lost something of value. So we speak their language. And by speaking their language, I mean we connect with them at that level, at a very personal level. Yeah, and number two is also in the processes. Our processes are very simplified. The Insurance Regulatory Authority has put across frameworks in terms of claims reporting and procedures. We always subscribe to making sure that we are actually over and above the bare minimum that the regulator requires in terms of acknowledging the claims and also processing these claims in a timely way. Then lastly is that we also always ensure that when we settle the claims, we don't just stop there. When we make a claim payment, we also go and listen to the customer. How was the experience? We go through that process, that customer journey. Ask them, were you happy with the service? How can we improve? Because at the end of the day, in the service industry, you have to find ways of improving yourself because there's continuous improvement. Sure. So I think that's what has kept us relevant in Uganda and of course all the markets where we are. As I said, we have a customer-centric perspective. Yes, we're customer-centered, customer-facing. Yes, customer engaging, customer listening, customer intimate. Yes, customer obsessed. Customer. I think those are 5 or 6 customers. So the customer is at the heart bit of what we do as Britam and as a brand. So all I can promise our customers and everyone who's out there, come and test the pudding. Come and give it a test. Give it a try. Yes, give it a try. You'll be inspired because ultimately, I believe in this part of the world, we give a service that is next to none. I may not mention specific clients. You asked a question, who are the clients you can mention that you paid because of client confidentiality? I may not be able to give the highlights of the detail of the claims we've settled, but one thing I can guarantee you is that we are very, very, very concerned about claims payments. And if you look at our financials, of course our financials are published and they're always uploaded on our website. You can go download them. You can look at the numbers, amounts of claims that we've settled in this market across the years. And of course, I think ultimately that's where the rubber meets the tarmac. At the moment of truth is at the claims level. Once a claim happens, how do you document it? How do you keep the customer informed and engaged? And how do you also settle, and even post-settling the claim, are you still listening and listening and listening? Because if you listen times 3, then it is easier for you as a brand to connect. I thank you so much.
Thank you, Richard. You have really outdone yourself. Britam really needs to boost your incomes because you're giving them very good kalango. Hopefully we shall talk to the marketing manager to talk about that area. Fine. But we need to also hear, can you give us a timeline? For instance, claims that are less than 1 million shillings for third party. Because remember, third party claims always pay 1 million shillings for that bodily or injury. when that person reports, goes to police, you know, people always fear to go to police, but once they have gone there, they come to Britam. How long will it take? Is it going to be a week? Is it going to be a month? Is it going to be a year? Yes. And okay, that is now for claims that are 1 million and below. What about for those that are 10 million and below? And those over 10 million? Give us just those timelines.
Emma, I'll be honest with you. The way we look at customers at Britam is different. We don't look at them in terms of the volume and value of the premium they pay.
Yeah.
Why? Because you see, that customer that you see who has bought third-party insurance at 68,000 today, tomorrow could own a multinational company or could own a business that can pay you $1 billion. So the experience that they interface with you at the level when they are paying that premium, yes, is always carried on 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road when they become, say, a $1 million or $1 billion worth company. So we do not look at it that way. We treat every customer as royalty. Royalty, I repeat for emphasis, royalty times 3. Why? Irrespective of the premiums they pay, we still treat them to royalty because we know tomorrow they could be bigger than we are perceiving them, and the experience that they get at the level where they were now, they'll always never forget. Because at the end of the day, at the stroke of their pens, they're the ones who make decisions where they make them tomorrow. So we're in this business for the long haul. But to answer you spot on, our turnaround times are quite very precise and specific. All the claims that we have, once the customer has given us all the paperwork, the documentation, information required to settle, we ensure that we settle not exceeding 5 working days. I'll repeat that, 5 working days. Within, the word is within. There are claims we've paid in hours. Simple windscreen claims, like for motor vehicles, those are done instantly. We clear, we issue a discharge voucher, then the windscreen is fixed. Those are instantly within the hour. There's even a claim I know in our ecosystem at one time, I won't go into specifics of names, I said client confidentiality, where we settled a claim actually on a public holiday within just an hour.
Wow.
An hour, within, it was about I think 57 minutes.
Wow.
An hour, and we cleared it and settled. So where we sit as a brand, customer experience. We want that customer, once they come into our ecosystem, they will go out there, rant and rev about the brand. Why? Because when you get something that you do not expect, what is it called in English? Surprise.
Surprise, a wow moment.
Wow moment. So what we subscribe to is customer delight. Delight. Yes, come. We always ensure that we under-promise, but we over-deliver on the experience. Because as I mentioned, today I may be a customer with only one car, and then 3 years down the road, I have a fleet. So I will treat you to royalty the moment you enter our ecosystem, and that is guaranteed. If you don't believe me, please test. Just come over and test the pudding.
Wow, wow, wow. You know, I can't thank Richard enough. There are many insurers who are out there, but who are scared or who are not confident enough to express their promise to the public. So thank you, Britam, for coming out strongly and confidently to express what is your promise to the client out there. And the people who are not yet convinced about insurance, possibly try the company that has talked about itself very well. So with that, let's first go back into another segment, and then we shall come back to you.
Prudential Pro Mobile by Prudential Assurance Uganda Limited. Congratulations. Prudential Pro. Just to make sure we have our photos right, I might move you a bit to the central part. If you could just walk up a little. 2022. This category of we announced the winner. That video playing again? Okay. Thank you. I'll read the winner then. Most innovative insurance solution or insurtech category. Integrating systems to enable seamless policy administration by Turako Insurance Brokers Limited. Congratulations, Turako.
What's up with that Insuwa? You velvet and insurance in Uganda. Thank you. Webale emirimu egya Insuwa mukola tulaba ebyafaayo tubiwandiika nti mwabaaliwo okkonzoola ebiremye tubeebaza olw'okuba abasaale tubeebaza to achieve their dreams. Innovation.
Okay, moving on to our next category, which is media personality. And to hand over this award, let me invite the CEO of UIA to come and preside over this category. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. I've left that space there for presentation and winners, so we can enjoy our photo ops right there. Okay. And the category Media Personality, the nominees are
Insurance Media Personality of the Year, Emmanuel Sanyu Safali of U24, Nelson Mandela Muhozi of the New Vision Printing and Publishing Company Limited, Isaac Wafula Kisa of Independent Publications Limited.
the second runners up is Emmanuel Sanyu Safali, U24
okkonzoola ebiremye tubeebaza olw'okuba abasaale tubeebaza okutumbula Insuwa. You've put Ugandans first. You give them safety to their life to achieve their dreams. Innovation, our thank you for all you do. Innovation, our what's up with the Insuwa? You've elevated insurance in Uganda. Innovation, our thank you for all you do. Innovation, our what's up with the Insuwa? You've
the first runner-up, media personality, goes to Isaac Wafula Kisa, Independent Publications. Congratulations.
thank you.
Isaac Wafula Kisa.
Egya Insuwa mukola tulaba ebyafaayo tubiwandiika nti mwabaaliwo okkonzoola ebiremye tubeebaza
Put in a last so that we don't have those moments of
abasaale
I'm very, very sure I know my friend Isaac there. I told him that if there's any winning, it will have to happen first, then we'll do winning.
to achieve their dreams.
I know him personally, so no offense. Okay, Isaac, I'm going to kindly request which media people are here who can represent. Please receive on behalf of maybe the very person who was here before. Okay, IRA Communication, please come. Thank you. While they're finding the way here, let's progress to the winner. Media, still very valid. Okay, receiving on behalf of Mr. Kisa. And the winner in the category of Insurance Media Personality of the Year 2022 is Nelson Mandela Muhozi.
kanti mwabaaliwo okkonzoola ebiremye tubeebaza olw'okuba abasaale tubeebaza okutumbula
Nelson Mandela.
You've put Ugandans first. You give them safety to their life. life to achieve their dreams. Innovation, our and get where I am. Thank you for all you do. You've elevated insurance in Uganda.
For our next category, I'd like to invite the Chairperson Insurance Appeals Tribunal. The Chairperson Insurance Appeals Tribunal to oversee the handing over of the awards. And the category we're going into is bank assurance. Bank assurance, and the nominees are
Most Innovative Insurance Student for Life Insurance Investment by Diamond Trust Bank. Group Family Life Protection Plan GFLPP by I&M Bank. Multi-level marketing in bank assurance distribution by Diamond Trust Bank.
Most Innovative Insurance Solution, Bank Assurance Agents. The second runner-up is Stanbic MediProtect by Stanbic Bank Uganda. Congratulations. And the first runner-up is Group Family Life Protection Plan by I&M Bank Uganda Limited. Yes, Group Family Life Protection Plan by I&M Bank Uganda Limited. First runner-up, Most Innovative Insurance Solution, Bank Assurance. Those photos are game changers in many ways. They remind us of the occasion, but most importantly, it's also a trophy on its own, so it'd be nice to have that moment where you pause and they say, what occasion was this? We had just won. All right, and the winner in this category of Most Innovative Insurance Solution, Bank Assurance Agent, Digital Innovation for Life Insurance Investment Policies by Diamond Trust Bank Uganda Limited. Congratulations, Diamond Trust Bank. You're the winner in this category, Bank Assurance.
Thank you, thank you. Webale emirimu egyayinsuwa mukola tulaba ebyafaayo tubiwandiika nti mwabaaliwo gonzoola ebiremye tubeebaza olw'okuba abasaale tubeebaza okutumbula ensuwa. You've put Ugandans first. You give them safety to their life to achieve their dreams. Innovation, our and get where I am. Thank you for all you do. Innovation, our with the
Your boss is missing out on a very important photo. I'm going to kindly request him. Please, join your team. A photographer's special request, I believe. Okay. One of the guaranteed privileges you have when you're a winner, you can pose for your photos, and that is your second and third trophy. Congratulations once again. Okay. Moving on to the next category, which is brokers. To present this award, let me invite a representative from ITC. All right, right at the helm. CEO. And the category is brokers. The nominees are
Most innovative insurance solution, insurance brokers. Mercer Marsh Benefits, employee health and benefits by Marsh Insurance Brokers Limited. Kenbright Mint by Kenbright Uganda. IO Thank You Plan by Limited.
okay. I don't have a second runner-up, so let's do the one that is available, which is the first runner-up. The winner is, congratulations, first runner-up, most innovative insurance solution broker. Enjoy your photo ops. Okay. And the winner is, in this category of broker.
Welcome back from that segment. I hope you have learned a lot and you have enjoyed what happened, what transpired at the event of the Innovations Week. It was a conclusion of the Insurance Week, and we have had lots of players, and one of them that is key in our industry is the chairman of the Uganda Agents Association. Okay, he will tell us, because I'm here with the chairman or the president, he will tell us his capacity very well. But with me, let me introduce or invite Ivan Turyamusiima to give us some insights of what the Agents Association is all about and what is their promise to the public, to you, who the viewers. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Glad to meet you at the National Innovations Awards for the insurance industry. Yes. And it's exciting. And I can say that agents are there, they're participating, and you know they are the core entity of they're the core entity of the insurance industry. We take 65% of the gross production that comes out in the industry. So it's one of the critical areas. The agents are the critical areas in the distribution channel of insurance. All the agents you meet over there, please, big ups to them. All those that come to you, please, always welcome them. They are the foot soldiers of the insurance industry. They are the face, the moving billboards and the face of the insurance companies and the insurance sector. So at the association, right now, we are championing with a mission of selling insurance as a career. One of the best emphasis we are making right now is that we are no longer ordinary agents. Agents are now professional. Agents are educated. There is career development, which is going on right now. So when you meet an agent, don't just think they are just a layman. Don't compare them to other agents of other services. These are agents who are providing professional services and advice. Call them their financial advisors for the investment products. Call them risk advisors for the risk products. Call them the insurance consultants, because they're the ones to guide you through all the packages, the products, and whatsoever you need to know about insurance. So as the Association of the Uganda Insurance Agents, the key point number one we are driving and the theme we are riding on now is being professional agents, making sure that we upskill, making sure that we are professional whatever we are doing. The practice, we make our practice professional. It should not be just any other ordinary practice. Secondly, one of the major factors we have been suffering from is taxation, and we are continuing to champion and to advocate and champion for fair taxation. We call upon the regime to really look into the taxation element. Just 2 years back, we are eroded from 6% to 10% withholding tax, which is unfair because as agents, we do manage all our costs. Imagine you're not facilitated on each and everything to the point of bringing the business, and you find the taxman waiting for you. Remember, I've already corrected for you VAT. From VAT, now you're looking into our income taxes. And besides that, there is no facilitation to do business. So as the association, we are strongly advocating for a fair tax regime, and we really look on all our stakeholders, UIA, IRA, and ITC. We really request that they really come in and be able to kindly assist us. We know every day the taxman is looking for us. Every day the taxman is following us. So that's one of the key components that the association is battling with. Secondly, we are looking into the rights of the agents. Agents are, as other employees, as other workers, their rights need to be respected, and we will say at the association, we need to see the agents at the forefront. We need to see agents at the high table. We need to see agents resonating with other stakeholders in the industry. They should be given a priority. Why not? Why should the agent be marginalized? We still have some elements of marginalization, but we have moved ahead as the association to fight against this vice and to advocate for the rights of the agents. You know, there is clawback in non-life in certain companies. We have managed it, at least it's now being reduced in a few companies. It has already been closed. That's a bad act and fair practice. So as the association, we are still stamping our foot down and saying, please, we must treat agents fairly and in a fair manner and equitably. We must be on the same table as the other stakeholders.
Thank you so much, Ivan. You have really spoken so much about the Agents Association of Uganda, because this is the unifying association of all agents. Because an agent, what requires an agent is a license from our regulator, Insurance Regulatory Authority, and every agent that you deal with must be certified there. Yes. So they must have at least some minimum professional qualification. Yes. We what we call certificate of proficiency in insurance. That's the bare minimum, but it's also something that you have to understand. The bare minimum professional needs we need as an insurer. You must, of course, know what we mean by rating, the risk, what do you charge, and someone should not tell you, that they don't know what rate they're going to charge you. That means that that agent lacks something somewhere. So if they're talking about professionalism, that is something very key that you have to ask your agent that is out there. So I want to thank all, of course, the principals. Our principals, these are the insurers who give us this opportunity to go out and, make a living, but while offering a service. Because I think one thing that we missed out was claims management. The agent is the person who holds your hand and moves with you along the way. Whichever claim that you get, he helps and guides you, because the truth of the matter, our industry is highly technical. There are so many people who speak so much English. So the agent is going to help you translate some of those things and break down that construct that is so big, so that for you understand. And what you have to benefit at the end of the day is the experience. How are your claims being settled? That is the whole business we are in, and that's the promise we want to hear from. We have heard from our chairman, Ivan, who has really spoken very ably, because he leads an association of how many members?
4,000 members.
4,000 members is not a small number. It's not a mean feat. It's all over Uganda. And yes, there are some businesses you can also transact outside of Uganda, but of course we have to liaise or collaborate with those players, colleagues in outside country, because our license allows us only within Uganda. You can't, once you're moving elsewhere, you have to liaise with the person there to work and collaborate. So I want to thank you so much for your time, Ivan.
You're welcome. Please,
let's go back and enjoy the event, and we shall share the fruits of and the testimonies out there to the public.
Thank you.
Thank you so
hosting
much.
me.
Pleasure.
Mukola tulaba ebyafaayo tubiwandiika nti mwabaaliwo gonzoola ebiremye tubeebaza olw'okuba abasaale tubeebaza kutumbula insua. You've put Ugandans first. You give them safety to their life to achieve their dreams.
Can enjoy the photo. Some very good photos. But stay in the light so we don't have to look for you in the photos. Okay. There's a category I had not skipped, but I have flipped intentionally, but let's get to it. I'm going to request for a representative from Georgina Eye Clinic to come, because that's just to confirm that we are testing our eyesight as well. Georgina Eye Clinic, please come forward. Representative. Eye Clinic is going to help us identify the category of agents and the nominees for this category are
Most innovative insurance solution, insurance agents. Personal branding and storytelling using video cards by Turyamusiima, Prudential Assurance Uganda Limited. Are You Safe? By Asuman Kalangi of Prudential Assurance Uganda Limited. Use of social media to reach out to the public about the benefits of knowledge by Ahmed Kabuga of UAP Old Mutual Group. Green Route to Market by Innocent Mushabe of Prudential Assurance Uganda Limited. Family Protection Plan by Turyamusiima of UAP Old Mutual. And lastly, Chivita Rashid of UAP Old Mutual.
And the second runner-up is by use of social media to reach out to the public about the benefits of knowledge. Ahmed Kamoga, UAP Old Mutual General Insurance Uganda Limited. Congratulations. Use of social media to reach out to the public. Is he here? Congratulations once again. He's enjoying his Kodak moments. And the first runner-up in this category of agents, personal branding and storytelling using video cards. The first runner-up is Tony Mugisha, Prudential Assurance Uganda Limited. Congratulations, Tony. One more. Just one more. Sorry, just one more. The winner. Most innovative insurance solution agent. This one. And the winner is Family Protection Plan by Turyamusiima, UAP Old Mutual General Insurance Uganda Limited. Congratulations.
Innovation.
Turyamusiima.
Thank you for all you do. Innovation. What would that is so you've elevated insurance in Uganda. Innovation. Thank you for all you do. Innovation. What would that is so you've elevated insurance in Uganda.
Congratulations once again.
Hello, good people. Welcome back from that segment. There's a lot of beautiful things that have happened at the event. innovation has been spoken broadly, and we have seen the different players, the different judges, the different stakeholders. It has been a brilliant event. With me, I have one of the stakeholders as well. He's representing the Uganda Brokers Association, Uganda Insurance Brokers Association. He's called Christopher. He's going to talk more about himself and more about the association and what they do for the industry and why choose them vis-a-vis the other stakeholders and why. Thank you. Chris, you're most welcome.
Yes, thank you
Please
very
tell
much.
us about yourself and just tell us about your membership and things like that.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. First of all, I want to thank the regulator for coming up with these awards, the Innovation Awards. Clearly, we're in an era of technology, and at the moment, everything is done through technology. So we want to advance our services to our clients through technology for them to be able to do their work in the comfort of their sitting rooms or their bedrooms and wherever. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Bakesiga Christopher, and I'm the business manager of the Insurance Brokers Association of Uganda. Currently, we have about 54 members, insurance brokers. 51 of them are insurance brokers and 3 are reinsurance brokers. What do we do at the association? Our job is very simple. We are there to lobby and probably create a conducive environment for our members to be able to operate. As you know, they cannot regulate, they self-regulate, so we do it on their behalf. But of course, through the regulator. We are like agents of the regulator. So our job is very easy to harness the process of our members in how they perform and what they do. As brokers, what do we do? There's all this talk about brokers, and there are also so many types of brokers. But for us, we are insurance intermediaries, just like agents. We are insurance intermediaries. However, we are different in a way. We are institutions. We are companies, not individuals. And our job is to provide risk advisory services. You will hear about a broker of land, a broker of houses, and so on and so forth. We provide risk advisory to clients, and our job is very simple. Whereas an agent will represent an insurance company, insurance brokers represent you, the client. When you need a policy, an insurance product or policy, you come to us and we can help you tailor-make this product to the specifications of your needs. So our job is very simple. We are here to make life easy for you in whatever you do when it comes to getting insurance products. And we will see you through the whole process from the inception to the very last end, which is probably the claim process. And that is where the gist of the matter is. Many people find problems in claims processing. The word is, we don't pay claims. If you used an insurance broker, I can guarantee you, you will have your claim paid. And surprisingly, these services that we offer, they are free services. Once you come to us, we'll give you risk advisory services for free. I don't know anywhere in this world where you'll get free advisory services. You come to us, we tell you what to do, what you need, and it's all free. So, in a nutshell, we help you, the client, achieve the goals of your needs in terms of insurance services. And we assure you that you will get the best of all the needs that you need. Don't hear things from other people saying insurance is this or that. Come to us. Let us tell you exactly what you need to know from us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chris. You have really elaborated that idea of broker vis-a-vis agent,
Yes.
but also waliwo broker wa mayumba, then broker wa insuwa.
Yes.
And that's what they are. These are professionals, highly certified professionals who have done a lot of research about the various insurance players. They'll tell you which insurance company does what best, how soon do they pay their claims, how do they negotiate for you. There's a lot that they can do that we really want to hear from them. and possibly they talk about 54 members. Yes, they are reinsurance brokers. As I told you that our industry has, there's a lot of technicalities, but we want to now see these members come down on ground and talk about what is their promise to the client. So we had an insurer, we had the agent's promise, so we want to hear what is the promise of the brokers association and the brokers.
Yes.
What is your turnaround time? What is your guarantee, or what is your standard that you have for your members? And when you go out to ground, okay, of course we need to see you more since you have a smaller membership of 54 members, unlike the agents who are about 4,000.
Yes.
What unique thing are you doing to reach the people? Muntu wa wansi, yeah,
Yes.
to do differently, so that to remove that perception that broker basaba sente, they ask for money for their services, and to give you that touch that you're getting good quality service at the end of the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that is a very key question in there. How do we differentiate ourselves from all these other people? And what is our turnaround time? As insurance brokers, we are guaranteeing you of the very shortest of turnaround times. Once we have everything in place, I can guarantee you have your policy in the shortest time of about 1 or 2 days, and your claims, most importantly, shouldn't go beyond 2 days. Because for us as brokers, that is our specialty. And for us, the best we can give you is a promise of quality service. So how do we differentiate ourselves, and how do we reach out to the people down there? We are trying to create partnerships with different institutions, different organizations. We are going out into the business community. We are reaching out to people like Kasita. We are trying to harness these relationships so that we are able to easily reach the masses. And in doing so, we are going as institutions. We are not going as individuals. When someone comes to you and says, I'm from insurance broker so and so and so, just go on the internet, look them up, and the company will come up, and they will provide evidence that the person works for that insurance brokerage company. Or you can reach us at the association. We will guarantee you that you will not be conned like some people get conned. So we are very professional institutions that provide the best services, and we once again, I want to guarantee you and promise you, you will not regret once you use an insurance broker to attain your services.
Thank you so much, Chris, and the Uganda Insurance Brokers Association. You have really done us a very good service, a very good time and honor to come and give us what is the promise to the public out there. So with that, we want to let us go as we conclude with this event. Thank you. Welcome back from this quite long but insightful presentation of our regulator, Insurance Regulatory Authority, and the consultants. You have seen Adroit, then you have seen the panelists who we have interviewed today. We have gotten one of the mainstream insurers, that was Britam. We are going to come for the Kalango. We have had the Association of Agents, Uganda Insurers Agents Association. They have also come here and talked about their promise to the public out there. A very huge membership of over 4,000 members. Then we have also heard from the Uganda Insurers Association, Brokers Association. Yeah, that was Christopher, and he gave us his view and his take of how those stakeholders also work in their space. So generally, we got Kasavu and Kanyama of the whole industry, and I think we are going to appreciate this industry. We promise that we are going to be out more, to feature more members so that they can talk about what is their promise to the service, to the public. Let's hear more testimonies going forward. So with this, I want to thank you for your attention. I want to thank you for viewing and keeping us posted, or I mean giving us your feedback on the online platforms that are available. I want to remind you that let's hope for the best while preparing for the worst. I remain Emmanuel Sanyu Safali. Till next time, see you.